everyone. On behalf of the Northumberland Registration Service and the staff here at Charlton Hall, I'd like to welcome you all to witness and indeed celebrate the marriage of Adam and Faye. I'm sure you'll agree that the bride and groom have chosen some beautiful surroundings to be married in. As the family and friends of Faye and Adam, you have all played an important part in their lives, and I know they are both delighted that you are all here today to share in their happiness, and of course to help them create some wonderful memories to begin their married life. The purpose of marriage is that you may always love and care for and support each other through all the joys and sorrows of life, and that love may be fulfilled in a relationship of permanent and continuing commitment. And I'm sure that everybody here today knows that these things will come true for you both.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, on behalf of my wife. Sounds a bit weird, that, doesn't it? That's weird. And are you meant, when you're washing your hands, are you meant to put that under the tap or not? Or you just keep it dry? I'm not quite sure yet. Thank you all for coming to support us on our big day. It really means a lot. I know it's not easy. Some people have travelled some fair distances, from Liverpool to Andover, from even Saudi Arabia, wherever Robs is, somewhere in the room. There he is. Thanks, Matty. Long way to come, that. I'm surprised you got out there alive, mate, to be fair. But no, seriously. And of course, Newcastle. On the 10th of December 2017, I asked Faye to be my girlfriend. In her wisdom, she said yes, and in my wisdom, it was a fortnight before Christmas. Which meant I had to get her a bloody good Christmas present. And if you know Faye, she's not cheap. I told Faye I loved her on Christmas Day that year, and I'm not sure if that was because I genuinely did, or I cocked up the Christmas present in panic. No, I knew you were the one, Faye. A few years later, COVID hit, and when I say hit, it hit Julie and Vince like a wrecking ball, because I moved into their house. Julie and Vince have always made me feel welcome in their home. It was never difficult or awkward. They were genuinely two of the nicest people I've ever met. And I know a lot of people say that during these speeches, but I do genuinely mean that. You are both so generous, hospitable and thoughtful. From our countless nights drinking until the early hours and feasting on Julie's many, many food options, I'm truly proud to call you my in-laws. Thank you all for what you've done for us. I even got on really well with Faye's big brother, Mark. You always worry when your girlfriend's got a big brother, but we hit it off from the beginning. From trips to Tokyo and karaoke bars until 6 a.m, to me sitting around all night waiting for Mark to make me tea. He's bloody good in the kitchen, but he will get your tea sometime between 6 and 10. And there's no hurrying him up. Cheers, Mark. Melanie, my mum and dad. Thank you both for all you've done for me over the years, and I hope I've made you proud.
We have.
Finally, on to my beautiful wife. I'm sure all of you know events like this don't just happen overnight. We've been planning this day for about 2 years, and when I say we, I of course mean Faye. She's quite literally put blood, sweat and tears into this day for you all to enjoy. And as I'm sure you will agree, she's done a pretty fantastic job. Faye, you do look absolutely stunning. And always. Thank you for everything you've done and do. Not only just for this wedding, but literally everything. I'd honestly be lost without you. Not to mention I'd also be starving and have nothing to wear. I can't can't wait for our honeymoon together and to spend the rest of our lives together. You mean the world to me, and I love you, and I'm proud to call you the Missus. Can we all be upstanding? To Faye.
Welcome everybody to the wedding celebration of Faye and Adam, the new Mr. and Mrs. Wallace. We're delighted to have you all here and hope you've enjoyed the day so far. I wanted to say a little bit about our little princess and sister to Mark. I'm so proud of you, Faye. You're no longer that hot-headed teenager. Well, maybe still hot-headed at times, come to think of it. The way you've taken on responsibility, including the planning of today. You've also moved on with your job, swapping a dental role for the nursing sector, and then progressing from an operating theatre nurse to a sister, something all the family take great pride in. I also want to say how gorgeous you look today. I'd also like to formally welcome you to our family, Adam, but I think you and Mel and Ian know it's not really necessary because you've been a part of the family for what seems such a long time now, and I mean that in a nice way. Indeed, it would seem very strange if you and Wally weren't around, given you've made such an impression on us all. Another wonderful result of Faye and Adam's relationship is we've found really good friends in Mel and Ian. And I'd like to take this opportunity to thank them and their family for the support they've provided towards today. It's wonderful as well to have the two grandmas here, and I know that the grandparents not present will be looking down on you with great pride. We all wish you both the best of happiness and health, or health and happiness even. So it's time for us to celebrate the union of Faye and Adam. I hope that you all enjoy the rest of the celebrations, and I would now ask you to stand if you can, so we can offer a formal toast by raising your glasses to Faye and Adam, the bride and groom.